All right, my good people. Today is the day the Champions League final, the day sorrows will be in the heart and the joy will also be in the heart. The day some will cry, the day some will smile. All right, my good people. Let's gather here and talk about the Champions League final coming up tonight between Inter Milan, PSG versus Inter Milan. Who do you think deserve this cup, or who do you think can leave this cup? Because I don't think no one deserve it, but yeah, actually, PSG deserve it because they really need this Champions League. So my people, my football lovers, the guy here, still your brother aka Maris. You know, let's talk about this beautiful competition, this final coming up tonight. PSG versus Inter Milan. What do you think about the match? Who do you think is winning this game? PSG or Inter Milan? So let's put head talk about it. But for me, I see PSG. I think PSG for this Champions League because do you know why? This is a kind of how soccer normally be. When players leave a club just to have one particular trophy, they end up not having it, and their former club have it before them. You understand? Check the history of players who leave their beloved club, the club that always fight and they protect them just because of one particular trophy. At the end, they will end up not having it over there. And that old one, we achieved that dream. So now, PSG now has what all it takes to win this Champions League final coming up tonight. Inter Milan are a good team. I'm not doubting that. But because of the front of PSG, I believe that PSG have what it takes to win this Champions League. But I'm not ruling anyone out. But if I'm to support, I will give my support to Paris Saint-Germain. You understand? Inter Milan has won the Champions League before. PSG have not. So this is the opportunity. This is the time to shame players who leave just because of Champions League. You know, at some point in time, you got to understand that some players can be able to be a bad influence for a club. You understand? But when they decide to leave, the club will achieve those dreams they never did then. So now, this is the time for PSG to celebrate this Champions League with their players, with their fans. So, my good people, who do you think will win? Who are you supporting? And what is your scoreline prediction? Don't forget to drop it in the comment section and always hit the subscribe button, like, share, and the comment. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about this game coming up tonight. Who do you prefer? But don't forget, today's date is the Champions League final. The final of all final. You understand? So if you watch the Europa League conference, the Europa League has gone. They all been played on Wednesday. But that's the best tournament ever. I see it. They have been played on Saturday. If you watch World Cup, it's been played on Sunday. So that is the best tournament, UEFA Champions League. So, my good people, we need to look into this matter now and talk your mind, what you think about this game. So, that is it. That's the gist I say make a drop. So we can also put math on it. Thank you and I love you all. See you tonight after the game.